The Florida Gators have done virtually nothing the easy way in this season of tumult. Why start in the 2021 NCAA Tournament, especially when their usual embrace of adversity and chaos produced one of the best games of the year and a dramatic win? Behind the steady dominance of Colin Castleton and a couple of huge shots by Tre Mann, steel-spinned Florida prevailed over an equally determined and unshakable Virginia Tech team in overtime, 75-70, in the tournament's first round on Friday. Playing in the day's first game, the Gators got off to a slow start, eventually trailing the Hokies 21-11 midway through the first half after 5 straight threes from Cattoor and Naheim. The Gators would close to within a point before halftime, but the Hokies re-stretched the advantage as well, ultimately leading 33-27 at the break. After it, Florida upped the intensity. An immediate steal and run out from Tyree Appleby set the tone for an early push, and while the Hokies pushed the lead back to 8 points again at 44-36, it would never be that wide afterward, even though Appleby took an inadvertent elbow that left him bleeding from the head and knocked him from the game. A steady diet of post entries to Castleton helped him pound the Hokies down low, and a surprising showing from Scottie Lewis, who had struggled mightily entering the game, and did so for much of the first half, served as Florida's supplementary scoring in the second stanza, allowing the Gators to chip away at the Hokies' lead and then build their own. Lewis finished with 15 points, 4 boards, 3 assists, and 2 steals, and his second three in the second half gave him twice as many as every other Gator combined to that point. A stepback three by Mann pushed the advantage to 59-53 with just 2:50 to play, and it appeared that Florida might have enough to pull away from that juncture. But the Hokies had other ideas, and made one last push, even after Castleton, who ended up with an absurd stat line of 19 points, 13 rebounds, 3 blocks, and 2 assists rarely posted in NCAA tournament play, rejected a Tyrece Radford, 18 points, dunk attempt at the rim with just more than a minute to play. That led to a 1-for-2 trip to the line by Anthony Duruji, which in turn enabled the Hokies to get within 3 on an Alleyne jumper. A Florida turnover on a 5 seconds call on an inbounds attempt gave the Hokies the possession necessary to cut the lead to 1. And even Lewis hitting 2 free throws and Castleton closing out on an Alleyne miss with 11 seconds to play would only lead to Duruji hitting the foul line with 2 free throws to cinch the affair, something he failed to do, providing the Hokies with the time to make their last great play of the day. Off Duruji's second miss, Keve Aluma found Alleyne and Alleyne, who poured in a career-high 28 points on the day, found a game-tying triple. Overtime would prove kinder to the Gators, thanks largely to Duruji setting the tone.